Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my Galentines Day look. It's just a smoked out liner that I did with some eyeshadows. I hope you guys like it. I paired it with some bronzy, glowy skin. And yeah, so if you guys like what you see, subscribe down below and comment. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Alright, hello guys. Let's get this look going because I'm already running late as usual. Okay, so let's jump right in. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna use is this Dr. G Brightening Gel. I got this at Gen Beauty. I bought it. I didn't get to show you guys because that video was like 30 minutes long, kind of like what this might be. And basically what you do is you just rub this gel all over your face before your makeup, and it will start to ball up all your dead skin, which is so cute. Okay, so now I'm gonna go rub this off of my face and I'll be right back. I'm like so paranoid now about the back of my head because of the last video. So I went ahead and wiped off all that excess skin, so now my face feels really smooth and fresh. So I'm going to put on this Honey Silk facial serum. You can skip this step if you have oilier skin. I just have I have dry to normal skin, so I like to really take my time and moisturize before I start to do my eyes and stuff, because otherwise there's a chance that my makeup can stick to my dry patches. So after I put on the facial serum, I put on the Glossier priming moisturizer. Now this is also an extra step that I take before I do my eyes because it gives my skin some time to absorb that moisture, so by the time I do my face it's ready to go. If you do your face first, do this 15 minutes before you start your foundation. Okay, we're gonna get started with our eyes. So I use MAC Soft Ochre, and this is something I use as an eyeshadow primer or in addition to an eyeshadow primer, depending on the type of night I'm about to have. Tonight I'm just using this. It's a coat that helps the eyeshadow stick on longer, if that makes sense. And I just use my finger to put that on because the warmth of my skin breaks down that formula. It's a little bit stiffer than a concealer. So once we jam out and put that on, I'm going to take my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in medium. And I don't know what type of brush that is, but it's just some random brush. And I'm going to put that on top of the base because when we go in with our eyeshadows, we don't want it to drag on to the cream. I almost forgot the most important part, which is the tape. So this is going to help us get that sharp edge with the eyeshadows, because otherwise it's virtually impossible to achieve that unless you're super talented, which, you know, I'm not saying I'm not there yet, but I'm not there yet. Okay, my only disclaimer, besides the fact that you're going to see me act a fool like this, is that you want to put the tape on the back of your hand before you put it on your face so you don't damage your skin. You're going to take the Morphe 350 palette. I know you have it somewhere. I know everyone's got that shit. You're going to put that light brown color on your crease with any crease brush. And this is just to help make it look like you have more dimension because you put down that white ass base with the white ass powder on top. So this will help out. And you can basically use anything that's one shade darker than your skin tone. Okay, so we're going to get started on this wing. I'm going to use this kind of flat, fluffy brush, and I'm going to lay down the lightest color I'm using to build my smoked out wing. I'm going to use the tape to help guide me and show me the light, show me the way to a bomb-ass smoked wing. Wang. I can't talk, y'all. And we're just going to repeat it on the other side. Alright, so back in the palette, that was the last color we used. And on the other side, we're going to take this warmer color and a flatter, more precise brush. And we're going to literally do the same thing we just did, but closer to our lash line, to sort of see some sort of gradients building. Okay, so now I'm going to start using some Anastasia shadows. This is Sienna, and I'm going to do the same thing that I've been doing, y'all. There's no other explanation, just goes closer and closer to the lash line. So now I am taking Fudge, and that's also an Anastasia shade. And now I think is when we start to see the wing really building up. At this point in the process, you do want to be kind of careful to not cover up the shades before it if you want to give off that full-on ombre effect. But if you do, that's totally okay because you can always go back. You want to blend out the colors so you don't know where one begins and the other one ends. Okay, now we're going to go in with our black shadow. I'm using my Milk Cosmetic stack, and you can use anything. I'm using a Sephora eyeliner brush. Any eyeliner brush will do. You don't want to apply too much pressure at the end, and just kind of let the eyeliner brush do the work for you. And let the tape guide you. So this step is totally optional, but I'm taking my Inglot Gel Liner in 77, and I'm going to kind of draw out my inner corners to really emphasize that cat eye look for this Valentine's Day makeup, just because I want to look very fierce and sexy. I always love the way this looks, but I never do it because my eyes are really sensitive and it tickles when I touch my tear ducts, and so they start to water and get really red. I'm just really focused on not poking my eye out. And I'm taking a crease brush here. I'm just buffing out anything that needs to be smoothed out. And finally taking off that tape. It was bothering me so much. And I'm just taking my Sephora makeup remover wipe and makeup remover, and I'm taking off all that fallout. I'm also using a Q-tip to help clean up anything really close to that wing. Damn, y'all, look at that precision. That's all that tape. Okay, so moving on. Actually, no, I forgot to do my lower lash shadow. So we're just going to take the same shade we were using earlier, and we're just going to start to build it up again on the bottom. Once we go in with the lighter color, we're going to use Sienna again from Anastasia. And we're going to go closer to the lash line. Then lastly, we're going to take Fudge again, and we're going to basically go on the lash line. I use the shade Fudge to kind of blend out the inner corner eyeliner as well. So now I'm taking a pencil liner. You can use any pencil liner. This one is actually really shitty, so I'm not going to recommend it. And I'm just going to line the outer portion of my eyes. And then I'm going to smudge that out with the end of it, which the smudger was also shitty like the liner. But I digress. Okay, so I think we are finally done with the shadows.
You got something that belongs to me.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. Alright, so like I was saying, I don't want to be doing lashes for this look because I want my eyeshadow to show. So I'm just taking my Kiko Extra Sculpt Mascara and I'm getting it all over my eyelids. So I have a little trick for that. I'm going to show you guys in a bit. Stay tuned. I know you guys are on the edge of your seats for that one. I'm just using this like Maybelline mascara I've been using since like 6th grade on my lower lashes. Well, I haven't been using the same one since 6th grade, but the same, never mind. You want to make sure those lashes look like spider legs, like they reach your under eyes. Are you guys ready for the trick? Like, can we hurry up and get there? Okay, so the trick is a clean spoolie, and you just wait for the mascara to dry completely. When you think it's dry, wait 2 more minutes, and then just brush it off. And it comes right off, like it was never even there, like your ex-boyfriend. It's finally time to put on our face, and of course I probably just spilled something everywhere. To prime my face, I'm using my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This one's the color correcting one. It's got kind of that same silicone-y feel as the regular Photo Finish Primer, and I like it. For my foundation, I'm using the Armani Luminous Silk, and I am the shade 6, and I'm going to be mixing it with my CoverFx drops. This is the shade Sunlight, and I love the way that this looks. Just a little bit more. I just use my fingers to kind of mix it up and dab it all over my face. I was using a beauty blender to blend out this foundation, but I switched over to a brush because it just wasn't giving it to me. I've been spraying MAC Fix Plus spray on my brushes before I apply my foundation, especially when I'm on the drier side, and I really like the way that that looks. Using my Tarte Shapetape in light medium, I'm just concealing those under eyes, highlighting those under eyes. Honestly, who knows if this even works? I just see all the girls doing it on Instagram. I am very loyal to the Beauty Blender when it comes to concealer. So we're just going to use that to blend all that out. I like to follow my wing up because I feel like that draws the light. I'm trying this trick that Desi Perkins talked about on her Snapchat, where she puts the concealer on her nose and leaves it there for a little bit before blending it out. So we're just going to leave that there. I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Beautiful Bronze, and I'm just going to carve out my cheekbones. A little goes a long way with this concealer. I'm also going to apply some to my forehead and get that bronzer helmet up and running. Alright, so again with the Beauty Blender's back. We're just going to buff that out, catch that light. Yes, girl, you're killing it. Blend that shit out. Work it. Look at me, I'm so focused right now. Look at that. I am on a mission. Yo girl is going in. Okay, so we're going to blend out that concealer. I'm not sure how I feel about this trick, Desi. I don't think I'm doing it right, but we'll have a talk later. So now I'm taking my MAC Give Me Sun, and I'm just using my MAC 137, 132, whatever it is. All the products will be listed below, so if I mess something up, I would double check it down below. Alright, for my highlight, I am using the Artist Couture in Conceited Glow Powder. I'm about to shower myself in MAC Fix Plus, you guys. I took it a little bit overboard, but I mean, I wouldn't be me if I didn't. And now I'm just going to fan myself for about an hour. Do you see all that glitter? Yeah. Give it to me. When you put on that highlight though, I'm just a little excited about my glow right now. Just give me a second. I'll settle down. There we go. So I'm taking my Kiko Lip Liner. They're from the UK, so I always feel like I have to talk with a British accent. And I'm just lining my entire lip with it. I have no idea what's going on with my hair, but anyways, I'm using my MAC x Mariah Carey collection lip gloss in Little Miss Monroe. I'm still so shook over this entire collection, guys. I'm not done talking about it. Alright guys, that wraps it up. I hope you enjoyed this look, and I will see you soon. Mwah. Alright guys, all my friends showed up, so I'm going to be really quick with this. I had to change really fast. I put on this little outfit. I don't know if you guys can even see it, but it's just like this Fashion Nova skirt with this misguided bodysuit. And that's about it. Enjoy. It is. You guys, I can't do this.
I'm like, she's got it. I'm like, I thought you did it. Wow, I like a little like iPod.
I know, I was like,